time show on the radio. Hey, hello, here we go. I don't know a better show, Space Croutons 4.0. We race through space and time, transportals and worlds that ride. Our stories just hit the spot. Don't tune in late, you'll miss the plot. Well, hello, here we go. Have you heard about a good time show on the radio? So to and fro, here we go. I don't know a better show, Space Croutons 4.0. Join us on our starship cruise while we endeavor to amuse. In each and every episode, we stream across the great cosmos. Well, hello, here we go. Have you heard about a good time show on the radio? Look out below, here we go. I don't know what better show, Space Croutons 4.0.
Time again, listeners and friends, for another episode of your favorite radio-activated connection to the world of strange and weird happenings, Space Croutons. This is Curdy.
And this is SALI.
Broadcasting from the back of Van Helsing.
In yet another undisclosed location.
With the show that has been known to defy logic.
And expectations.
While bringing a new.
And better.
Understanding to our universe.
Into the homes of you, our faithful audience.
Boy, talk about a mission statement, huh, Sally?
Considering how many times we have saved our world and beyond, I would agree, Curdy.
And today is no different, though the exact details of our current episode have been a bit up in the air, as Sally has not actually revealed what's in store to me so far. So what do you say, Sally? Time to let the cat out of the bag?
Soon, yes. But first let's lend an ear for those of you who have them to this season's sponsor, the Geek Alphabet, and learn about today's geek letter, Kilakita.
Ha 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 ha! Today's episode is proudly brought to you by the geek letter Kilakita, used by pet-owning geeks who share their domicile with those of a feline persuasion. Its appearance can be described as a symbol resembling a paw of a feline, bookended between two swoops, surrounded by a rectangular box. Kilakita, defined as the unexpected discovery that our household cat mates have claws and know how to use them. It has expanded to define pretty much any sort of surprise attack by a feline on those in their immediate surroundings. Used in a sentence where you might tell a friend your pet just kilakitted me. My socks are in shreds. Look, now they're smiling. Kilakita. The next letter in the geek alphabet. The geek alphabet. It's all geek to me.
Now, I'm not quite sure about that letter, Sally. I'm happy to say I've never met a feline I didn't like, although I will admit to occasionally finding some very dead gifts on my pillow from our cat Brick when I was a kid. Did I ever tell you how we found him on a hot tin roof?
A story for another day, Curdy, as we have a caller on the line to whom I think you will want to speak.
A caller to whom I will want to speak. That's intriguing. Give us a clue, Sally.
Okay, let's see. She's not had a sunny life for some time now, but given the chance, she'll go Elijah Blue in the face if we don't let her speak to our audience.
Not a sunny life, but given the chance, she'll go Elijah Blue in the face? Wait a minute. You are kidding me.
I am not kidding you.
You've got to be joking.
I am not joking.
No way.
Cause after all, it ain't Peter Cetera.
Oh, for Peter Cetera's sake, just let me talk to him, Sally. Oh.
Cher, is that really you? You're calling us?
Look, Curdy, all I really want to do is, baby, be on the show with you and tell you about something weird that's been happening to me lately. Oh.
Well, Cher, I mean Ms. I'm sorry, Cher. I don't think I know your last name.
Oh, yeah. What with all the husbands, I was ending up with too many last names. So now it's just Cher.
Right. And let me just say I am a big fan of yours, the biggest. So, Cher, what can we at Space Croutons do for you today?
Oh, well, I heard your Space Croutons podcast is the place to talk about wacky and bizarre experiences. Oh.
That's correct. We are here for any and all strange stories you might wish to share. Ha ha, ha ha.
I'm serious. Oh.
Cherly, you jest. Ha ha, ha ha.
Now, Sally.
Just putting her at ease, Curdy. A task I do for all our listeners pro bono. Ha ha, ha ha.
Snap out of it. Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to hear my story or not? Oh.
Of course we do, Cher. Sally, just cool your jets and let's hear what the lady has to say.
Okay, you'd better sit down, kids. We're gonna hear what the lady has to say. The dark lady, that is. Ha ha, ha ha.
Oh, I knew I should have called Howard Stern. At least he's funny. Oh.
Ouch. Bang bang, my Cher just shot me down.
Please accept my apologies for Sally's behavior. She's past due for regular maintenance. So, you have a story to tell us?
Oh, boy, do I. And I really hope you or someone out there listening can help me figure this out. You get me? Oh.
Oh, I get you.
Babe.
Sally! Sorry, Cher, that's the last one, I promise. I just switched Sally to reboot. Please, tell us your story.
Okay, so here's what's been going on. Oh, it's my dreams.
Your dreams?
Yeah, I mean, sure, I've always dreamed the kind of dreams that everybody else has. Flying, falling, being back at school, but I can't find the right classroom for a test. Being naked in public. Oh, wait, no, that was the Billboard Music Awards. Oh.
So, you've always dreamed, but has something changed, Cher?
Oh, you bet your auto-tune something's changed. The dreams themselves, I am telling you, Curdy, they're horrible. And when they started, I got so weirded out I was afraid to go to sleep. But then it got worse. Oh.
What could be worse than being afraid to go to sleep?
I'll tell you, those awful dreams stopped waiting for me to go to sleep. Oh.
You mean you're now having them as waking dreams?
Sure as I've got all my ribs. Go ahead, count them. Oh.
I believe you, Cher.
But do you believe in life after love, Curdy? I'm back. Rebooted and firing on all cylinders.
That's great, Sally, but right now Cher is telling us about some pretty freaky dreams she's having.
Oh, freaky is right. The dreams, they're my songs, or, well, some of them at least.
What do you mean, your songs?
Well, the first one, a sleeping dream, started about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I smell a fire burning and look around to see that I am sitting on the front seat of an old Vardo gypsy wagon. I'm watching an older woman who I somehow know should be my mother. Not my real mother, but my dream mother, dancing around a campfire and folks tossing money into a hat in front of her.
That would be from your song, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
Right, but as the dream goes on, my dream mother grabs me by the hand and makes me dance with her. And while we're dancing faster and faster, the money being thrown at the hat begins to ricochet off the ground, bouncing up and striking my dream mother in the face until one large dollar coin slams right into the middle of her forehead and she falls to the ground dead. That's when I woke up.
Are you sure you weren't thinking about the song right before you went to bed? I mean, dreams can sometimes be fostered by what we think about during the day.
Well, that's just it, Curdy. I have never dreamed about my songs before. Oh, I think about my music constantly, but never dreamed about it. That's what freaked me out. Oh.
Well, how often have you had this GT&T nightmare?
Just the once, Curdy. And the next day, I got a phone call from my manager. Oh. She wanted to know if I had copies of the master tapes from the recording sessions for the songs, which I do. Oh. I keep master copies of all my recordings. Oh. But when I went to retrieve it, it wasn't there.
What do you mean it wasn't there? Maybe you misplaced it.
No, Curdy, it wasn't misplaced. It was not there. I not only had no recording, but there was no reference to it in my records. Gone from my discography list, gone from my lyric sheet and music charts, nothing to indicate that it had ever existed. Oh.
Well, that's ridiculous. We all know the song. You know, born in the wagon of a traveling show. Mama used to dance. Mama used to dance. Mama. Wait, how does it go again?
How does what go again?
Curdy, I have just checked the internet and there is no reference to gypsies, tramps and, gypsies, tramps and, trees? No, that does not compute.
Sorry, Cher. We're getting distracted. What were we talking about?
We were, yes, I remember. I was telling you about my dreams, about my songs, but now I think I might have forgotten some of them. Oh, boy, lack of sleep can really do a number on you. Wait, I remember a waking one I had just this morning. I remember I was in my car headed to a meeting about my residency next year at Caesar's Palace in Vegas. Oh, thank heavens to Merrill I wasn't driving, because no sooner had we turned onto Hollywood Boulevard than I came over all fuzzy.
I do not understand this reference. All fuzzy.
Oh, like I didn't know where or when I was. I only knew I was not in my car. Oh.
That must have been spooky.
Oh, it was. But before I could do anything, I looked to my left and saw a woman, and glancing around me, it appeared we were in the back of a black limousine. I heard her say, "Home, James." And the car sped up, but then stopped almost immediately. I don't know how we left the car, but I found I was following her into a darkened room. "I'll be with you soon."
Let me guess. Then she started laughing and dancing and lighting candles one by one, just like in the song.
Yes, and then she pulled out a deck of cards and, after shuffling, began placing cards face up on the table in the center of the room. As I looked down at them, I could see pictures of me on the cards, but not exactly me in costume and makeup. Oh, one of them was me as Dolly Pellicker from Silkwood. Another, I was dressed as Rusty Dennis in Mask. A third card showed me as Loretta Castorini.
Moonstruck!
Yes! And then, as I sat across the table from her, her eyes met mine and they started to glow. And I followed her gaze back down to the cards, and that was when the cards with my character pictures on them burst into flames. Oh!
Curdy.
Just a second, Sally. Cher, the cards were burning. What happened next?
Curdy.
Hold on, don't interrupt Cher's story.
Curdy, I must insist you listen.
Fine, Sally. What's so important that you can't wait?
As Cher was telling this story, I was multitasking, as is my process in matters like these.
And
as Cher was explaining about the cards, two things happened.
What two things, Sally?
One, we lost contact with Cher. The call is gone.
Well, get her back.
It is not possible.
And why not?
The other thing that happened is that all references to the movies Silkwood, Mask, Moonstruck, in fact all references to any of Cher's movies as well as all references to Cher herself are gone from the internet. And the number she called in on is no longer in service.
But how? I mean, she is one of the most talented performers of our age. Where did the info on her go?
I am sorry, Curdy, what was your question?
Sally, you just told me that all the info on the internet about that is... Wait, who are we talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Our caller, I think. Wait, are we on the air?
I believe we are, yes.
And just what is today's episode about? I seem to remember you were keeping it a surprise.
I was, but now I am not sure just what the surprise is supposed to be.
So, what now?
Perhaps a word from our sponsor?
I could be wrong, but I think I remember us doing that.
Me too, but for some reason I do not recall what else we might have done.
Wait, Sally. Check our backup files and see what we've been chatting about today. Was it a story, a series of callers? We must have been up to something.
That's strange, Curdy. Having checked the files as you suggested, I do not show any recording of today's episode being archived. It is quite unusual that I have not been recording the show. I have our opening and our commercial, but then the recording just stops.
Man, talk about weird things. It's like we're missing a whole chunk of time. Did we black out?
You might have, but that would not be possible for me.
Then what?
Hold on, Curdy, I just checked and we have a caller waiting. Perhaps this is the surprise caller.
Well, who is it?
It's me, Curdy. Trelen.
Trelen? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. We really enjoyed talking to you and Seiver last time about the journal and the time travelers.
We also enjoy being on the show.
So, what's been going on, Trelen?
We found something in the journal that might mean something, but we're not sure.
Well, whatever you found, we want to know all about it. What is it?
Pictures, photographs. The inside lining on the back cover of the journal had been pried up and the photos had been stuck behind it. It was glued back down over them. The glue must have come loose because it's so old.
Okay, Trelen. Well, this sounds promising. Tell us about the pictures.
One is a photograph of Henry Ford posing with the plans of Model T. The pic is dated May 28, 1905.
Well, that is interesting from a historical perspective.
There's more. When we studied it more closely, we can make out a woman in the picture off in a dark corner, with her face turned away from the camera. We didn't think much of it until we looked at the other photos.
What do you mean, Trelen?
The next photo was of the Roosevelts, Eleanor and Franklin, together dated August 13, 1905. I've never seen this particular photograph in all my research about them. And here's where it gets good, Curdy. A woman that looks like the one in the other photograph, standing off in the shadows. Not enough of her face is visible to identify her, but how weird is it that she's in this one too?
Well, I don't know. It could just be a coincidence. I mean, famous people have fans, hangers-on.
Trelen, is it possible for you to scan the pictures and send them to me?
Absolutely, just as soon as we're done. But you haven't heard the freakiest part.
And what's that?
A third photograph, this one of Edison and the mysterious woman, dated November 27th, 1905. Curdy, in the picture, it looks like Edison is yelling at the same woman and she is smiling back at him. The focus is not too good, but it looks like the same lady.
This is definitely something to check out. Thanks for updating us. But you don't have any way to identify the woman?
No, Curdy, but here's the icing on the cake. There's a handwritten note on the back of the Edison pic. It says, "If you believe in life after love, here's the proof."
What a poetic turn of phrase.
Yeah, someone should write a song.
That's all for now, Curdy. Seiver stayed at the library looking for more info, but we knew that we had to get this to you right away.
Well, you and Seiver are real team players. This is great stuff.
Happy to help. Well, I gotta go. Dinner is almost ready, and I just heard Seiver come home.
Tell him we say hey and keep us in the loop with any more finds. Bye for now, Trelen. And to our audience, if you've been listening today and want to give us a jingle to add to our well of knowledge, that would be great. It's like my dad always says, learning is like fishing. The farther you cast your line, the more likely you'll catch something. But if it's got teeth bigger than yours, it's better to cut the line than pull it into the boat. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it sounds kind of wise. And in the meantime, I guess we should go ahead and close the show. So long for now, folks. Keep listening and help us out when you can. We appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, keep peace in your heart until our next story time.
So check us out for Score and All.
This season brought forth the new Spacey theme song.
Oh, we're Space Croutons 4.0.
Streaming through the stars in a great big four-star 4x4. Now you know, here we go. Tell the world about a good time show on the radio. So join the flow. Here we go. I don't know a better show. We're Space Croutons. We're Space Croutons. We're Space Croutons 4.0.
Space Croutons is a work of original fiction. Similarities to persons, situations, or events, real or fictional, is coincidental and unintentional. Created and written by Jerry, Jace, John, Della, and Jeff Goodson. Episode story by Jeff. Original music by John, Della, Jerry, and Jeff. Production by Jeff. Featuring the voice talents of Joel Blakesley, Jerry, Jeff, and Sally. Entire work copyright 2023 by Jeff, John, Jerry, Della, and Jace Goodson. This has been a Good Witch audio production.